This recording comes from a live session. To begin, lie down comfortably, close your eyes, and allow the voice to guide you through the practice. So adjusting your body that it feels comfortable, placing cushions or whatever you need. Once your body feels comfortable, you come back to this sensation of the earth coming up to meet you as a body felt experience right now at this moment. The sense of your whole weight resting on the surface, Mother Earth rising to meet you. A large, solid sensation of support, stability, the whole weight of your body resting on the surface, letting go any effort. At the same time, having a sensation of your breath breathing you, the breath that's all around you coming as wave in and out of your body. When the breath wave comes in, there is a sensation of floating, of lightness, of expansion. And on the breath out, when the wave goes back to the space around your body, there is a sense of sinking, softening, releasing. And at the end of the breath out, there is always a fraction of pause, of nothing, of emptiness, till the new wave comes to you. The breath that's all around you, that breathes all nature, it's breathing you right now. And you are floating on the waves of breath. The one breath that breathes us all. As you stay with these two body felt sensations, you gently lit up your smile. You bring the spark in your eyes. You blossom with your cheeks. And you draw a beautiful, serene smile with the corner of your lips, lifting up your whole body into a beautiful smile, letting the warmth, the openness, and the ease of well-being fill you up totally, the whole space. As you bring up your inner smile, you recall forth the body-felt sense of gratitude, love, and joy. You bring forth all the feeling good sense of life, the sense of a smiling, life smiling through you, spark in your eyes, blossoming cheeks, smiling lips. Floating on your breath, earth holding your body. As you keep a beautiful smile, you gently notice the air next to the skin of your body. And on the next in-breath that your body takes, you accompany the in-breath with a movement of your attention from your fingertips all the way to your shoulders and into your body. And on the breath out, you accompany the breath and you move the attention from your body along the bones of your arms and out through your fingertips. On the next breath, you settle into a sensation as if your nostrils are in your fingertips and the breath comes from your hands into your body, through your bones. You soften the breath and you make it softer and longer, a little bit. On the next breath in that comes from your fingertips, you match this movement of your attention into your body with a light contraction of your anus. And on the breath out, you release gradually the anus as the air and the attention move out through your arms, through your fingertips, into the space next to the skin. On the breath in, you take the breath from around the skin through your fingertips and you glide it with your attention. The attention moves, the breath and the energy move. And on the breath out, you let the breath circulate your arms and out of your arms. Breath in, you tighten the anus gradually till the end of the breath in. You hold it for a few heartbeats. And then as you let your breath out drift away, you release the anus gradually and easily. Now on the breath in, next one, you spiral the attention around the bone. So you make a sort of a spiral with your attention and your intention, like moving your smiling attention around the bones of your arm into your body. So that at the peak of the breath in, you compress your muscles like a nice squashing sensation, like a little hug into the bone. You hold the breath in for a few heartbeats, holding the embrace of your bones. And then as your body breathes out, you slowly release the clenching of the muscles on the bones, and you let the breath circulate and let it drift up into the space next to the skin of your body. You softly do that with intention, soft intention, spiraling the attention, spiraling the breath, matching it with a gradual contraction of your anus, and at the end, a tightening of the muscle against the bone to pack the breath towards the marrow, to squash and hold tight and embrace on the bone, and then gradually release that as the breath out spreads and releases anything that needs to be released. On the next breath in, you include your legs. Easily you imagine, you intend, you think, and you move the smiling attention around the bones of your legs and arms, spiraling like a turning sensation as you gradually tighten your anus, and at the peak, you hold the squeeze gently, lovingly, and then gradually release, letting life spread and release anything that needs to be released in your system. Soft intention, but clear attention that spins around the bone. You move it, you're going to find something is moving. It's creating electricity. It's charging. And then at the end, we press this charge into the bone, into the marrow. We compress it kindly. We hold it there for a few heartbeats. And then we release so that it can circulate, harmonize your system, and release all that there is. And on the next breath in, you include the spine. So breathing comes through the fingertips, through your feet, through your head, through your tailbone. It's like all the bones now are inhaling with a spiraling sensation, clenching, holding the anus at the peak of the breath in, squeezing and packing the breath into the bone, and on the breath out, gradually releasing the squeeze, letting the skin soften, letting breath and life circulate, and release anything that needs to be released. You do 2 more of these gently, the whole skeleton with the spiraling, at the end of which you let the attention rest around the skin of your body. Once you are with the attention around the skin of your body, you have a sensation as if the spark in your eyes, the blossoming cheeks, the smiling lips, they are all next to the skin, like a kind wrapping sensation on the skin of your body. Noticing the movement of breath on the skin of your body. Now, with a soft intention on the next breath in, very mildly, you're going to tight again the anus, but this time you're going to intend the breath in to come through the skin into your whole body. Softly taking in like every pore of your skin hits your nostrils. And on the breath out, you gently release your anus, release the skin, and you let the breath out, seep out, drift out of your skin into the space next to you. In a very gentle, subtle way, on the breath in, you take the air, the space around you, the life around you through the pores of your skin. You hold it just a few seconds, a few heartbeats, and on the breath out, you release. Feel the skin soften, feel the breath circulating, and you feel this sensation of release, of letting go all that needs to release from your system. And the breath in is like the skin drinks this breath of life, it takes it in, it renews the life in your body, it soothes your being, and on the breath out, this breath circulates, the energy circulates, it balances yourself and releases any toxin of the body, of the mind, of the emotions. The whole space around the skin of the body comes into the skin when you inhale, With new, fresh energy, the whole space around and inside the skin gets full of it. And on the exhale, you release all stale, disease energy from your system. A few more breaths like this in a softer, more subtle way. On the in-breath, new waves of life coming through the pores of your skin. You keep it there a moment so it settles in you. And then you release all disease, all suffering, all disharmony in your body, in your being. Each breath, it's new life that comes into you, that circulates and realigns your whole system. You follow one more breath with a more kind sensation, at the end of which you want to rest with the attention all around the skin of your body. Letting the attention be a soft, kind wrapping like a cocoon around the skin of your body. And you listen to that space with soft, smiling attention, the space next to the skin of your body. And from that space, you find a sensation of continuity into the depths of your body. So you fill the whole space with a deep sense of gratitude, love, kindness, and joy. Letting your physicality soak into that space of well-being. Letting yourself to become more bright, more beautiful, more transparent. The spark of your eyes, the blossoming cheeks, the smiling lips are in the whole space now. Becoming more transparent, becoming brighter, losing density. The whole system becoming more receptive. A sense of life vibrating in the whole space from around the skin all the way to the depths of your physical body. Smiling presence pervades the whole space. And from here, whenever you are ready to retake movement, you're going to do this gradually at your own pace and taking care of your well-being without losing that sense of the whole space alive, vibrant, transparent, the whole sensation that life is breathing you, earth is supporting you. So staying with all of that and the beautiful smile in your eyes, when you are ready, you're going to get back to the sense of moving bones inside the skin. Gradually, in any way that works for you, whenever you are ready to bring in movement, you're going to start moving joints, moving bones, first cozily and gently inside the skin, and then more and more till you invite your whole system into movement. You take your whole time. This will take different tempos for different people. You go along with your timing. Till at your own time you're fully reconnected to movement in a playful, easy way. Staying with gravity, staying with breath, staying with a smile. This session is now complete. Thank you for this moment to consciously inhabit your body and your whole being.